99% of men don't grasp these 10 things a woman will say to make you want her. It might be particularly challenging to recognize the many subtle indicators of attraction. A woman may use these subliminal cues to express her desire for you to ignore them. Signs could mean passing up opportunities to establish a deeper connection with her 99% of the time. These 10 indicators that a woman is interested in them are among the most common ones that men overlook. When a lady makes eye contact and grins widely, it's a powerful sign. Ignore these minor but significant indicators, but understanding what they indicate can be beneficial. Determine whether someone is interested in you and how long she will stare at you. For longer than the typical 1 to 2 seconds, which indicates her interest, her students will automatically receive larger when she stares at you. However, it may be minor if you see that she might glance away and then back at you, which could indicate timidity or nervous excitement, indicating that she is interested but may not be ready to express it just yet, followed immediately by a smile. Making eye contact demonstrates your curiosity and willingness to have a close conversation. Take note of the genuine smile she has on her face, complete with crinkling eyes and teeth. Convey that she's happy to meet you and that her grin is genuine. You frequently, particularly when she reacts to your words or actions, it's obvious she likes spending time with you. If she smiles a lot, it indicates that she's content to be with you. Wishes to demonstrate that when someone is interested, they frequently blush in addition to smiling. Turn a shade of pink, which indicates that she is intrigued. You should be pleased with yourself, because she also likes you. In order to initiate and maintain a conversation, 9% of men and women frequently display interest by striking up a discussion with a man they like and keeping it going. Here are some reasons why men fail to notice these symptoms, which can be subtle and easy to miss. Cues and thorough explanations of each one. It's a positive indication that a female is drawn to you if she consistently strikes up a discussion with you. Women frequently chat to males they want to meet. She initiates frequent conversations with you to get to know them and learn more about them. She often selects subjects that she believes will be interesting to discuss with you. You'll like discussing or listening to topics that are relevant to your interests, and engaging in active listening and involvement are crucial indicators of, in addition to speaking, she actively listens and participates in the listening intently, maintaining eye contact, nodding, and responding with considerate remarks, demonstrating her appreciation for your viewpoint in the follow-up. Her inquiries that go further into your thoughts or experiences demonstrate that she wants to learn more about you three, so give her more time. Discussions. If she discovers a means to do this, it's obvious that women tend to spend more time talking to someone they like in order to maximize their time together. Enhance their relationship by avoiding sudden breaks. She never stops, Instead, she finds new topics to discuss fast, which maintains the asking open-ended questions, or sharing will keep the conversation light-hearted and enjoyable. Personal narratives that are humorous might draw a lot of attention if the author use wit or humor. With you, most likely because she enjoys your company and wants to make you laugh. For instance, she could be around or playfully tease you, which makes the situation entertaining and makes you laugh. Strengthens the connection and establishes beneficial connections between your. If a lady is truly interested in you, she will show it in her interactions. When utilized appropriately, teasing and sharing your interests and experiences indicate that she wants to learn more about you. Jokes can demonstrate affection, strengthen bonds between people, and increase the volume of conversations. Fascinating, but it's crucial to maintain the fun and not push things too far. If someone is capable at handling social situations and knows how to employ light-hearted banter and teasing, and establish strong relationships with people, understand the circumstance and the relationship. know who you're writing for, and know how you relate to them. When you respect and know the other person, it's simpler to deal with fun taunting. Someone you don't know well, or who may be an ed based on specific characteristics, ridicule others. Instead, try to keep things light-hearted and enjoyable. They should aim to make the other person laugh or smile without feeling guilty or guilty about being humorous. It won't annoy anyone. Be careful for social clues and listen to what the other person says. If they appear agitated or offended, you should leave them alone. And apologize for speaking poorly. You must understand other people's feelings and what they declare that it's acceptable to teasing someone back. But don't lose your temper only because you don't have to know when to stop playing or take stuff if someone is making fun of you. It's better not to tease someone, but if you want to do it successfully, you also need to know when to do it. You can get along with others more easily when the atmosphere shifts or when significant topics are discussed. Here are 3 reasons why you are skilled at making jokes and teasing folks in a light-hearted manner. She teases you and does it for fun. Learn how to identify it and flirt with her to make social gatherings more enjoyable. And fascinating, a lot of men employ bantering and teasing as effective strategies. When a lady teases and jokes with you, it's likely an attempt to establish a connection and develop a relationship. Here are several reasons why she might be making fun of you, and how to identify when she uses light-hearted taunting to put you at ease, enjoys spending time with you, and tells you that it's not her aim to offend you. She's merely attempting to lighten the mood of the conversation. And simple. You both laugh a lot when you play together and show interest in one another. It strengthens the bond between you. When she teases you, it's a technique for her to subtly flirt. When you show her interest in a light-hearted and oblique manner, she can see how you respond, and let me know whether you enjoy how she comes at you in search of the deceased tales of. She teases you because she wants to test how attentive you are if you respond. Definitely, she might see it as an indication to continue flirting with you 3, which would cause anxiety in the area. To keep a conversation from becoming too routine or boring, there should be a healthy dose of tension and expectation. People may become more interested in one another and in the specifics of the transformation as a result of emotional strain. After a playful push-tee, dynamics teasing concludes with a pull, which is a kind or encouraging remark, maintains the equilibrium of the discussion, and can create a chemistry between you, which many women find more appealing than flaunting their wit and knowledge. When someone cleverly and amusingly teases you, they are demonstrating their rapid thinking and persuasive skills. Playfully teasing someone verbally fosters an emotional connection because it means she lets her guard down and playfully teases you since she feels comfortable enough with you. Which brings us to point 4. How being close to someone demonstrates her affection, something that men frequently don't recognize the subtle indicators of attraction, like as touching and proximity, can assist you in determining whether a lady is interested in you, but you pass up opportunities to engage in more intimate touching and being. For many reasons, being near to her is a clear indication that she likes you, but most men only notice when she makes a conscious effort to do so. Touching someone physically is a powerful indication of romantic desire. When a lady brushes against you or lightly touches you, it's usually because she likes you and wants to be nearer to you. She might touch your hand, arm, or shoulder in an unintentional manner. However, if she taps or otherwise indicates that she wants to touch for fun, indicates she's comfortable making physical contact when she nuzzles you throughout a discussion and enjoys being near you. If she consistently sits or stands near you, it indicates that she desires intimacy, since intimacy makes you feel close and allows you to more intimate interactions. Whether she's standing or sitting, she prefers to be near you rather than far away, which indicates she appreciates your company and frequently turns her body to face you while she's with others. Your presence and engagement, tiny prepared things like brushing away lint, are also extremely. She shows her concern and desire for you by doing small but meaningful things for you, like changing your collar or adjusting your hair. Make a positive impression by taking care of your appearance by changing your hair or attire. You're best when she's around to mimic your actions, since your rapport and connectivity are evident in the way people imitate one another, whether she imitates your posture, actions, or even her mirroring behavior and facial gestures indicate that she feels a connection to you. If you're walking together, it's a method to demonstrate that you both agree on something and are curious about the specifics. Alters her pace to correspond with yours, indicating her want to remain near and maintain. The relationship between speech and psychological research has produced a useful method to become friends and feel connected in social settings. It's simple to imitate others. People use their bodies to express themselves, and this technique is frequently employed in leadership roles and discussions to foster mutual understanding and concern. It can also. If you act and think like the person you're talking to, you'll connect with them more. Mirroring is the process of improving them and gaining their trust. It occurs when someone repeats what someone else says, does, or movements. The idea is to make a subconscious relationship and develop a psychological understanding of one another. It works because when others behave as though they are paying attention to them, people feel more at ease and understood. Body language, posture, and facial emotions of a person. Don't mimic their words verbatim rather than mimicking their movements, which will make them feel less. Rhythm and timing are crucial, so make sure your movements and actions correspond with theirs. Pitch alters your tone, and it is their responsibility to ensure that you both comprehend and employ the same language tone. People will better understand what you're saying if you mimic their speech patterns and match their pitch. You try to match their sounds with the words and sentences you employ. Speed so that the conversation flows naturally and demonstrates your thoughts and feelings while placing yourself in their position. And examining their thoughts demonstrates your concern for them and interest in their happiness, which will make you, and showing that you are paying attention by shouting, nodding, and responding makes others feel better. In a manner that demonstrates your understanding of their feelings are all instances of having close. In professional contexts, mirroring relationships is a fantastic method to learn more about someone, and use mirrors to alter the course of discussions, negotiations, and interviews in order to resolve a dispute. To reduce stress and create a more airy feeling in the space by using these mirrors principles in your interactions with others, you may enhance communication and establish trust, all of which can aid in the development of better. This is the fifth reason for having relationships in both your personal and professional life. Mirroring your behavior in social settings is crucial since it reflects your subconscious. People's imitation of one another's actions is a crucial aspect of social encounters and learning about others through their speech or body language. It is true that mirroring occurs, and knowing what it entails might help you comprehend how people actually relate with one another's relationships, even while the other individual. Mirroring is a non-verbal indicator that indicates alignment, and when someone imitates your behavior, it indicates that you are both impoverished. In unison during the exchange by mirroring one another, you establish a feeling of harmony that strengthens your bonds and enables you to see each other's innermost thoughts. Better people that live close to one another often behave in the same way, demonstrating their positive social interactions. Relationship that fosters social ease and trust. If someone replicates, mirroring can make others feel more comfortable and foster trust. Your body language or gestures they can be inadvertently conveying to you. Empathy and agreement can help you feel more at ease and give you an opportunity to respond with empathy. Mirroring demonstrates that it's comforting to know that you understand and care about other people's emotions and behaviors. It makes the space feel comfortable, which lessens social tension and awkwardness. And well-known 3 strategies to improve by adding remarks to the discussion on how efficient mirroring facilitates communication. Effectiveness when people mirror one another, a non-verbal feedback loop is created that clarifies and facilitates understanding of communications. Recognize which results in more significant and fruitful interactions. Piece without word mirroring boosts engagement by facilitating spoken language with non-verbal indicators of comprehension. Attentive listening and involvement are encouraged since mirroring demonstrates interest and focus, which facilitates social influence and persuasion. People can subtly alter other people's thoughts and behaviors by mimicking their behavior, which makes them feel that they mesh well with them and that taking chances can foster. By establishing lines of communication, trust and rapport can help people become more desirable in their relationships, can bring together like-minded individuals and persuade them to collaborate, which facilitates the achievement of your objective. We agree. On agreements or objectives, number 6, informing others about potential omissions. And it's crucial to observe why you missed them praying for you, because it's frequently an obvious indication that she likes and respects you. Here are some reasons why your relationship should be personal. The small things that reveal her true feelings. They are significant. But when a lady gives you a compliment, there are several things you might overlook. Depending on a personal characteristic, such as your sense of humor, intelligence, or style, it indicates. When she expresses gratitude for your special qualities, pay close attention to the particular qualities she mentions. Characteristics. It indicates she has taken notice of them and appreciates them if she truly likes you. When she compliments you, it generally shows in her body language and words. When she gives you a compliment, seek for indications that she loves and cares about you, is endorsing your positive attributes and activities, compliments your acts or qualities, and thinks them attractive, and advises you to continue displaying them if she expresses kindness to you. Or considerate you are, and when someone compliments you, she's observing those qualities and encouraging you to continue displaying them. It indicates that they wish to make you feel good about yourself and increase your confidence. 3. Congratulating someone makes you feel more connected to them. It's her method of expressing how close she feels to you on an emotional and personal level, and how interested she is by concentrating on the particular aspects of you that she finds appealing, similar to any other type of emotional expression. For instance, if she matches your passion for athletics, it indicates that she receives it and wishes to establish a connection with you on that level for exercising caution and listening to compliments. Specific aspects of your demeanor, appearance or behavior that she must be able to notice and focus on the nuances, demonstrating that she is paying attention and appreciates the effort you make to be authentic for witnessing her, observes details that others would overlook, indicating that she is considering what makes you special. Telling specific personal tales to others helps you establish a stronger connection with them. When we share our stories, we transform, and have a lasting impact that enables people to relate to and understand us and get knowledge from us. Personal narratives can introduce individuals with diverse perspectives. Jointly, but in order to effectively convey them, you must consider how much detail about the story's setting and how it could impact the one telling the narrative, as well as the listeners. The event starts by providing sufficient background information and establishing the atmosphere for your story. Details so that people are aware of what, where, when, and what is happening. Placing the reader in the scene of your story allows them to follow along and feel as though they are a part of the narrative, which also aids in highlighting important sections. Examine the key concepts that support or emphasize the main notion of the narrative. Provide people with necessities without overburdening them with use. Vivid information that enables others to comprehend and relate to what you're saying. This will create. Your tale will be more engaging and memorable if you remember to jot down what things were seen, heard, smelled, touched, and felt in your story. Using sensory elements during the events can make your story more vivid and engage your readers on a more profound emotional level. They also add interest and authenticity to your story. As you read the narrative, be truthful about your thoughts and feelings. Discusses your feelings throughout the events and the lessons you took away from them, which lends greater significance to your account. In order for your audience to identify with you and understand how the experiences have impacted you personally, consider the way you deliver your tale, and the amount of detail you use depends on your audience. On the person you're informing to consider their interests, feelings, and the circumstance you're sharing. Striking the ideal mix between transparency and confidentiality to ensure that your tale resonates with your audience while maintaining deference to all parties involved. If you can communicate personal tales in an engaging, significant, and impactful way, if you adhere to these guidelines. Encourage them and leave a lasting impact by giving intimate anecdotes and information that many individuals don't focus on. Establishing an emotional connection with others. Enjoys sharing intimate tales about her views, feelings, and she wants to strengthen their bond by bringing you into her world. Being honest about your shortcomings strengthens your bond and fosters trust between you two. Discusses her own issues, accomplishments, and significant life events in an effort to comprehend how you may relate to and encourage her when she shares her thoughts and feelings. Establishing when she shares a tale with you, she may be looking for a connection through common experiences. It will be easier for you to comprehend her if you share comparable emotions or experiences, and show greater concern for one another by discussing emotions or circumstances that are similar to yours. Gives you the impression that you can communicate with each other more effectively. You can discover principles or views that you both hold dear by talking about issues or achievements that are similar to your own. Strengthens your bond as you search for assistance with their sentiments. If she confides in you about her concerns or issues, she might be seeking your mental support. She trusts you enough to confide in you in order to feel better, be understood, or receive assistance. Sensitive details that demonstrate her concern for you and her faith in your abilities to make her feel better, because she is open to discussing her uncertainties and anxieties. It can improve her emotional state and foster her trust. She will feel secure and comfortable if you can relate to her, around you if you have faith in her, and reassure her by sharing personal information. Creating multiple reasons to spend time with the eighth story. You can sense that she feels comfortable enough to confide in you about anything without concerned about criticism or misunderstanding. If a lady actively looks for opportunities to spend time with you, it's obvious that she wants to improve her relationship with you. Find out why. She wants to be with you and can assist you figure out what she truly desires. Plans. A woman who likes you will usually share plans or ideas with you. She wants to spend time with you and learn about you, thus she is looking for activities to do with you. More adept at organizing events, she provides excursions or events she believes you'll love and invites you to host parties with her, arrange meetings, or even one-on-one visits to demonstrate to her that you support your thoughts. Whether she's going to a new place or not, a lady who wants to spend time with you will be curious about what you have to say. Her enthusiasm demonstrates that she is eager to share her experiences with you, whether they be dining out or trekking. Try new things or visit locations you enjoy, even if they are outside of her comfort zone. If, despite their hectic schedules, you recommend that they make time for 3 people. If you suggest spending time with a woman, she will make time for you and be available when you ask her to. To make it happen, she will work with others to modify her ideas. For instance, she will check her schedule to check on your availability, demonstrating how much she values you for. For instance, she will seek for opportunities to spend time alone herself, which is a clear indication that, whether you're drinking coffee or taking a stroll together, she appreciates your relationship and wants to make it stronger. Intimacy and interpersonal communication. She respects your privacy, and she likes to spending time with you in settings where you may communicate and bond without being observed. 5. Expressing interest in engaging in activities with a woman who want to. She can ask to participate in your activities or hobbies if she connects with you and finds them interesting. Pastimes or recommend pursuits that are comparable to the information you enjoy. She takes an active involvement in activities that you are enthusiastic about. This is number 9, demonstrates that they genuinely care about your interests. Someone who truly cares about your hobbies is probably interested in your relationship because it indicates that they regard and comprehend your priorities and that they wish to know you more intimately. Here are some explanations for why someone actually being concerned about your interests is crucial, as are details demonstrating their level of engagement. Active curiosity about your interests, skills, and pursuits demonstrates that if someone probes you deeply to understand why, you are truly interested. If they find something significant, it indicates that they respect your viewpoint and are interested in learning more about you. Greater details, as they are inherently inquisitive and pose targeted queries regarding your interests, which demonstrates their desire to learn more attentively, and they pay. Paying attention to what you say demonstrates that you are listening and that you value your viewpoint. Asking inquiries is frequently not enough to demonstrate a genuine interest in joining. When someone participates in activities that are relevant to your interests, such as attending events, taking up a new pastime, or engaging in conversations, it demonstrates that they actively participate in and are prepared to share their experiences in order to establish ground actions pertaining to your hobbies that demonstrate their willingness to interact and establish a connection. 3 qualities I respect are their open-mindedness and willingness to consider your interests, even if they are novel to them. When someone truly cares about you and respects your love for the things you do, it matters a lot. Appreciate the effort you put into your hobbies or career, as it demonstrates that they provide you encouraging remarks and words of encouragement because you're committed and contribute to a happier atmosphere. And support for your work, such as "thank you for your effort." They also provide you with constructive criticism and commend the. When 2 people have similar interests, the abilities and expertise you demonstrate in your common hobbies can result in fascinating circumstances, whether you're attending events together or discovering new locations that are relevant to your hobbies or topics of conversation regarding the things you both enjoy. Enhance your relationship and deepen the connection between you. They seek out opportunities to create memories that include. Number 10 is something you both enjoy, but you should exercise caution and be concerned that she might like you more than you initially believe. When a woman cares for you, it's usually a subtle yet powerful indication of she believes that these actions reveal a deeper emotional level than merely being courteous. Here are some reasons why her concern and care are so crucial: connection and attention. She may also display her charm, which one of the most obvious indicators is when a man misses you, checking in on your well-being on a regular basis. When she regularly inquires about your well-being, it's a sign that she cares. Whether it's a straightforward "how are you" or a more detailed inquiry about your day, she appreciates your happiness and wants to make sure you're doing well, not just for herself, as seen by her queries. Inquiries that not only spark conversation, but also demonstrate her concern for how frequently she inquires about your physical and mental well-being indicates that you're on her thoughts, even when you're not, when she provides consolation or support throughout At some points in your life, it indicates that she wants to support you emotionally, regardless of how stressed out you are at work. Go through a difficult period or encounter issues, her willingness to listen and provide assistance demonstrates that more specifically, she actively listens to your concerns and provides insightful responses. Suggestions or statements that assist you in managing your emotions based on her speech and behavior makes you feel comfortable, indicating her desire to ease your anxiety or dreads. When she recalls small details about you, such as your favorite "get her coffee" and tell her a tale or mention a sport you enjoy. This demonstrates her interest and attentiveness. She understands what brings you joy and does small actions like she surprises you by bringing you your favorite snack or beverage without your asking, with minor details according to your interests, or must give careful consideration to the they are actively attempting to make. Whether it means adjusting the temperature to your preferred level, you feel fantastic.